Hello, hello. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Westside. Hey, Bo. Hey, MJ. Hey, Mean One. Hey, Lurkers.
Hi guys.
I'm being groomed.
Getting hair off his back.
Probably more information than they needed. How is everybody?
T-shirts.
How y'all doing? Hey, Greg. Excuse me. Give it a few minutes, let people filter in. I've got a big announcement regarding this week's giveaway. Dealing with COVID. That's no good.
I'm sorry. Cindy, do you feel better? Hi, Greg.
At least nowadays, COVID is like having a bad cold. It's not like it was in the beginning. Hey, Sandigger. We'll be getting going here just a couple of minutes. I want to let as many people filter in as possible for our big announcement. Happy Labor Day, everybody, by the way. So I didn't even actually realize, just on a little side note. Hey, Trent. Hey, Bill. I didn't even actually realize until I was getting everything set up today. I knew everything on this week's list was coins. I did that on purpose. So there's like, no banknotes, no medallions, no tokens. Everything from beginning to end is all coins. But I didn't realize there's only 12 lots today that are not silver. We started with 14. 2 of them went in pre-sale. So yeah, only 12 lots today that are not silver. So that's pretty cool. It's good for you guys. Hey, Jason. Oh, wait till you hear the announcement. It's a biggin. Alright, I'm going to get the beginning stuff out the way. For anybody new, payments made via PayPal. Use cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. Pay via goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Gachera. That's me. You're in the right place. Shipping is $5.50 to $22. $5.50 being the little bubble mailer, $22 being a large flat rate box. A $35 fee is added on if you want your package sent registered. It is the only way you can insure coins all the way through the mail. So I do encourage anybody who has a high dollar amount in your box to do that. It's just a good idea. If you're new, you are able to get stuff tonight. You just have to email us by the end of the night. The email has to have your personal info, your channel name, so we know how to put it together. Your shipping info, which payment method you're going to use, PayPal or Cash App, and what email you use for invoicing purposes. So make sure that you get that in by the end of the night, or you don't have to get anything, and we never ship without payment. If you are on Facebook, here's our Facebook link. Today's lot list is on there. It is the top post. So if you're on Facebook, go give us a follow. We post the lot list up every Monday. We remove all of the items that went in pre-sale, so it will not show the items that are already sold from pre-sale. If you want to be able to get in on pre-sale, we have a mailing list. Just shoot us an email, again, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and say, add me to the mailing list. You will get the lot list usually 4 days before every sale. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a bit later, depending on the week. But as soon as that email hits your email, you have the ability to pre-purchase items. It is still first come, first serve, so if you see something you want, don't sit on it. Grab it. Oh, and pre-purchases do have to be paid for by Sunday evening, so keep that in mind.
Unless arrangements are made.
Yeah, unless arrangements are made with us, which we're always willing to work with everybody. We know paydays run weird, and some people are on fixed incomes and all that. So if you just say, hey, I want to get these, and I can pay you on this date, we'll let you. As long as this date isn't like, hey, I'll pay you in, July 19th of 2028. Alright, we've been running 2 programs lately that have been kind of cool. They are the Weekly Loots program and the Fat Loots program. And the link that I just put up is the link to the video explaining both of them completely out. So check that video out. We have 2 people that have already been doing the Fat Loots program. And speaking of which, I saw Trent on here. Trent, your second Fat Loots monthly package is in your package. So once it goes out, it will have it in there. So Weekly Loots is anybody who gets something on pre-sale or at our stream, you get entered into a weekly giveaway. It has to be ours. It cannot be from a consignment sale. So it only qualifies for our sales. If it says consignment, it will not get you into the giveaway, and it's only 1 entry per person. So whether you get 1 thing or you get 20 things, you'll get 1 entry. And you cannot win 2 weeks in a row. So if you win 1 week, you will not be in for next week. thus brings me to our big announcement. As I've told you guys, we're going to be doing something new with the weekly loot. Any week we have a full sellout of every lot on our list. We are going to be, instead of drawing one name, we're going to be drawing two names. And we are going to make both of the prizes for that week's giveaway better prizes. Well, this week, to kind of kick off the holiday season, because we got Labor Day and then we got, you know, going into Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that fun stuff. This week, we are going to go really big. So dig deep, because when you guys see this, you are going to want these to be the giveaway items. So the first difference, though, is this week only. If we do sell out, we're going to pick 3 instead of 2. Go away. So we're going to pick 3 names instead of 2. I haven't figured out yet what the third lot is going to be, but I'm going to show you the first 2 that are going to be. Now, I have to give you guys a caveat. If we sell out tonight, I am going to hit Rick's shop first thing in the morning to go grab these. Don't just tease. I did check just before starting the stream. They are still available. So theoretically, as long as nobody buys them overnight off of his website, they should still be there. So this does depend on them still being there tomorrow when he first opens his doors. If not, I will find something equally good. Don't worry. But as long as they're still there, here's going to be item number 1. It's going to be an 1883 25 cent from the Kingdom of Hawaii. 90% silver in VF. And it comes with a list value of 110 bucks. Here is the big one. The second item is going to be an 1834 small date, capped bust half dollar, 90% silver in AU. And it comes with a list value of 450 bucks. Keep in mind, these are both graded by Rick Snow. They're going to be in his sealed holders. And then the third item, as I said, I haven't chosen a third item yet, but it will be something equally as good as the first 2 items. Not familiar with the cat busts? They were the ones that were before the Seed of Liberty halves. And that the 1834 will be the type 1 with the edge lettering. So those are, yeah, you better dig deep and sell out this list. That is the other reason why I chose to make this list all coins and mostly silver. So those are going to be, and again, that's contingent on us selling out. Hidden said he'd buy everything. All right, let's kick this thing off. my first stacks ready. Here we go. All right. Here we go. First item today is a 1906 D1 mark from Germany. 90% silver in VF. Going for $8. There we go. Now it's actually clear. And this one's going to Bo. Congrats, sir. That was back when they were still doing the 90%ers. Bo. All right, next up. Got a lot of cool Germany coins tonight, so if you guys have been wanting to build up your German silver collection, tonight's going to be a good night for you. 1951 F, 5 marks. 62.5% silver, extremely fine, $8. The cool dying chicken. Ooh, what just happened to my camera? Don't flip out, camera. Going to Chef. Hey, Chef. Hey, Chef, did you hear the announcement? Awesome. Next up, also from 1951. This is the 51J. So the previous one was the F mint. This is the J mint, also an EF. And this one's going for 10. This one's pretty darn close to AU. And this one's going to mean one. Congrats, sir. Next up is 1963 G. $62.5% silver in good. Wait, nope, not good. Why did I put good on that? It's an EF. I mislabeled that. This is an EF, not a good. I don't know why I put that. 600K minted. EF. There you go. Let me fix that real quick. One moment. There we go. Now it's right. 1963 G, 5 marks. 62.5% silver and extremely fine. 600,000 of these ever made. Going for 15. And given that it's a world silver coin, figure what, probably 75% of these have been melted by now. So, 150,000 probably still out there. All right, moving on. Next up, 1965D. 5 marks. This one's in an AU, going for 15. Of course, camera doesn't want to show it, but there is lust. There is actually still luster moving around on this thing. Camera just doesn't want to see it right now. All right, moving on to the 1967. This one is a BU, going for 10 bucks. 1967 F, 5 marks. Ooh, glare. And that one's going to Chef. Congrats, sir. All right, next up. $1968J. 5 marks. This is the Friedrich William Raffeson in BU for 12 bucks. Going to Bo. Next one is a bit of a rarity. It is the 1969F Gerhard Mercator Proof. Only 200,000 of these were minted. This one's going for 15. There's a killer beard right there. And I mean, I think we could call that a deep cam. What do you think?
And
going to Boo.
Congrats, Bo.
Definitely a cameo, but I think a good case could be made for a deep cam on that one. Next up, this one we got 2 available. 1970 F, 5 marks, Ludwig von Beethoven. Both are BUs. There's number 1. Check that beauty out. And then number 2's got like a cool toning to it. Whoa. That's a good looking coin right there. Anybody? Beethoven, of course, being the classical composer. What side wants the toned one?
Grass, what side?
Any takers on the second? For anybody who's not familiar with classical music, you know, Beethoven was up there with, you know, Mozart and Tchaikovsky and all the greats. All right, moving on. To the 1971D. This one's gonna BU, going for 12. 62.5% silver. Going to west side.
Grats, sir.
Next one up is the 1973 J. Nicholas Copernicus in a BU, going for 10. It's cool for you guys that like the space theme stuff. It's got the solar system on it, out to Saturn. Because that was all they knew about back in the time of Nicholas Copernicus. They didn't know about Neptune or Uranus yet.
Or Pluto.
Pluto's not a planet anymore.
I know.
It is a dwarf planet.
It's still a planet.
Go with the Jason.
Congrats, Jason.
Ooh. Next up, 1974D. This is the Immanuel Kant. Go for $10.
The other direction.
All right, moving up to the 1975 G. Albert Schweitzer.
Upside down.
This one's a Gem BU, going for $10. That was almost proof-like. That was a gorgeous coin.
Just trying to glare out.
That's almost proof-like on that one. That thing is beautiful.
And
Going to mean one.
Congrats, sir.
All right, next up, 1976 D Hans Jacob Christoph. This one's a choice BU. Probably the coolest design, in my opinion, of all of them we showed so far. That's actually a painting done by Hans Christoph there. That's taken from one of his paintings. $10. Going to Jason.
Congrats, Jason.
All right, and the final of the 5 marks. 1979 J, German Archaeologist Society. Choice BU. This one's another one that's pretty much almost proof-like. And going for $10. Yeah, that's a proof-like. That's got some frostiness to it. Anybody?
And going about Gratzbo.
Gratzbo. All right, that left 4 of those left. Hey, hidden.
Hi, hidden.
If anybody wants these on a bundle deal to help for the cause of doing the sellout, let me see what I can do here. All right, would have been $50 for all 4 of them at full prices. I'll knock $10 off of that as a bundle. $40.
We'll do hidden.
For the remaining 4. That's that 63G that only had the 600,000 minted, the 65D AU, the remaining BU 70F with the Beethoven and the Immanuel Kant, 1974. Hey, I'm trying to help you guys out so you can get that awesome giveaway this week.
Yes.
And for anybody who missed it,
I don't think I can.
2 out of the 3 coins that we're going to be giving away if we sell out this entire list are going to be an 1883 25 cent from Kingdom of Hawaii. It has a list value of 110 bucks. And an 1834 small date cat bust AU with a list value of 450 bucks. With the caveat I mentioned at the beginning, with the caveat that I can get the Ricks first thing in the morning and nobody bought them off his website overnight. But as of right this second, they are still available.
Let's go.
If you win if we sell out and you win the giveaway, yeah. As long as you're in the giveaway.
Alright.
All right, we're moving on. All right, next up, we got some 10 marks. $19.72 is kicking off 10 marks. 62.5% silver BU, 12 bucks. Get off there. Go away.
And going west side.
Grass west side. Cat bust is 1834 small date. And it's an AU. Graded by Rick Snow. All right, next up. 1972J. Also BU. Going for 10 bucks on this
Other
one.
direction. Sideways. There you go.
It's a $50. Sorry. Cat bus $50. A feedy.
Alright.
Moving on. Oh, we had 2 of those. So if anybody wants a gem BU for 12 bucks, we also have a gem BU.
It's a different design.
Oh, it's a different design on this one, though. Still a 72J, but a different design.
It's for the Olympics. I know it was.
Yeah, these are all from the Olympic set.
Yeah.
So 72J gem BU of this particular design.
Glaring.
Over 12 bucks.
Out. Sorry, guys, for the glare.
Yeah, these things are shiny, shiny BU. Anybody?
It's notifying us that sunset's coming. I know it is.
It's good to know. Wait a minute. How do you get out of this tank?
Right.
All right, moving on.
It's already there.
To the 72D, 10 marks. Also a BU for 10 bucks. All right, moving on. To the 1988s. Choice BU for 12 bucks. And that is the Carl Zeiss commemorative 10 mark. German scientist there with this telescope.
In your hands?
Somewhere in between us and you.
In the state of Washington. Yeah. In your hands. No.
No, he doesn't live in Washington.
Why is it there?
For the same reason that we have ordered stuff from the East Coast and it went to California before coming here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I do not understand their method of moving stuff around the nation sometimes. It is really weird.
They should just
All right,
move
moving
it
on.
to where it's going and... or along that line of where it's going from.
To
where
the 1989.
it's coming from.
This one is BU proof-like. 62.5% silver. That's actually a really cool design.
Going for 12 bucks.
All the various crests.
Yeah. And it's glaring out. Yay.
And you can definitely see the frosty proof-likeness of these. Or of this one.
Last call.
Surprised people aren't snagging these. We've never had these before. All right, moving on. Last of the Germany. The 1990 F. Only 400,000 of these were ever made. And that is the proof. Going for 14 bucks.
Yes, it is.
Anybody?
Alright. What do you guys want?
All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got one coin from Brazil. Don't we all? This is a 1924 2000 Rise. 50% silver, choice BU. Going for 25 bucks. And that's like half of its actual list value.
That is like really pretty.
How often do you see a 1924 coin looking like that?
Stay.
That is gorgeous. Can I make it a text alert? You mean like put it in chat every time?
What?
You sleep in your safe most nights? It's not shaped like a coffin, is it?
Last call.
Man, nobody wants a Choice BU from 1924. Alright, moving on. That's like the 4th time we've had that coin up and nobody wants it. Pretty soon I'm just going to add it to my collection. Alright, next up we're going to Australia. Kicking off with 1938 3 pence. 925 sterling.
Oh.
It is an extremely fine and $5. Like a sound file, so I said a text alert. I mean, if you want to hear my voice that often, you can cut the sound bite out of the video and do that. Alright, moving on to the 1942 6 pence. 925 sterling silver BU. NGC list is 35. We're doing it for 18. Anybody? Alright, moving on to the 1942 plain date 6 pence. 925 sterling silver VF, $3. Yeah, you're always allowed to do that.
What?
Yes, it's okay if he contacts us tomorrow on unsold stuff. This guy's a cool toning on this one. It's only $3. Anybody? Hey, copper altcoins. Going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. Next up, 1943 S, 6 pence. Sterling silver, BU, 20 bucks. Ooh, glare. Get under the scope for this one. That is just glaring out. There we go. Gotta love that autocorrect. The streaky stuff you're seeing is in the plastic, not the coin. Alright, moving on. To the 1943 D. 6 pence. Sterling silver, BU, 8 bucks. Some cool toning on it. Oh, that's the wrong coin. Hey, Lady Jax, how have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Here we go. Here's the right coin.
We started last week. For like a minute.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
This is the right coin. 43D. We're hanging in there, thanks. Alright, moving on. Alright, to the one I accidentally showed. That time. The 50. And that's a typo. It's supposed to say 50% silver. This is not 925. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Now it's right. Get the wrong one out of there. 50% silver, extremely fine, 4 bucks. Hey, Alexander. Going to Alexander Smith. Next up, we're into shillings. Kicking off shillings is the 1916 925 sterling silver in a VG for $7. King George the Older.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Anybody? Great coin for $7. Alright, moving on to the 1942S. 925 sterling in a VF for $7. Interesting toning on this one. Anybody? Alright, moving on. And no love for Australia tonight, huh? Next up is 1918 Florin. Oh, wait, nope, I missed one. One more shilling. Oh, nope, that is the next one. Okay. That one was... Yeah, that one was sold in pre-sale. That's not supposed to be up here. 1 second. There we go. Yep, that one was supposed to go to Jason in pre-sale. All right, now it's over there. So yes, we are on to florins now. So 1918. 925 sterling silver in good for $12. All right, moving on. Next up is the 1942 95 sterling silver. It is AU details, but it is cleaned. I like to get $10 out of it. I could go as low as 8 though, if anybody wants it at 8. I could do 8 on it. That's only a smidge above melt. Anybody want this one for $8? You'll do 8? Alright, going to Greg for 8. Next up, 42S Florin. Sterling Silver AU. This one's got some cool dark toning. This one is $15. Alright, moving on to the 1943 Florin. Sterling Silver, extremely fine, $12. Moving on to the 1966, 50 cents. After they switched to the decimal system. 80% silver AU, $14. I've always loved that design. This is a great design. It's not an ostrich, it's an emu. Alright, moving on. Final coin from Australia is 2022 Kangaroo Dollar reverse proof. 4 nines fine. 4 nines fine silver, 1 ounce. There we go. Over $30. Yeah, emus are like ostriches, but more dangerous. Because emus are also the most aggressive bird on the planet. Yeah, this thing's gorgeous. And it's a 2022. Going to Chef. Congrats, Chef. All right, next up. This one's a bit of a rarity. This is the 1970 50 escudos from St. Thomas and Prince Islands, which is a province of Portugal. 64% silver, choice BU. 150,000 of these were ever made. And it's going for 35 bucks. That is a beautiful coin. And this was a commemorative coin that they did for their 500-year anniversary of St. Thomas and Prince. And nobody, huh? All right, moving on. Next up, we got 2 coins from Britain tonight. First one. $19.08. 3 pence. 925 sterling in fine. That's King Edward. Going for $4. Going to Alexander. Congrats, sir. Then our second coin from Britain is a 1916 shilling. 925 sterling silver in good. Going for $4. Just basically almost right at melt. Or just a little bit above melt. Go to Alexander. Congrats, sir. Alexander beat you by a hair, Greg. Alright, next up, we haven't had one of these in a while. We just got a new one of these in. At only 470,000 of these ever minted. This This is the 1964 1 crown from Bermuda. 50% silver, BU, 18 bucks. Going to mean one. Congrats, sir. Next up, going to Canada. So Canada today is all, I think, yeah, all dollar coins. Kicking off with a 1967 Goose. 80% silver, BU, 28 bucks. The Goose. The Shiny Goose. Anybody? I can do 24, Greg. Going to Greg for 24. Congrats, hey, Dakota. Next up. Alright, all the rest of these are going to be the 50% silver proofs. Kicking off with 1971. Going for 12 bucks. British Columbia. 50% silver proof. Alright, moving on to the 73. 50% silver proof. 12 bucks. It's the one with the Mountie on it. Alright, moving on to the 1981.
I don't know.
To 73? Yeah. That's the centennial. 1873 to 1973 centennial. This one's going also for 12 bucks. That's the one with the locomotive.
And Greg.
Going to Greg.
Congrats, Greg.
All right, next up. $19.83 proof decam. You definitely do not get any more decam than that. 14 bucks. This was my wife's birth year.
That's pretty. I didn't do it.
Yeah, that is white on black. Moving on to the 1984 proof decam.
There's some toning.
Going for 14 bucks.
Toning starting.
It's got the guy in the canoe right outside of Toronto, out on the bay. I wish you could too, because then that would be a sellout, which would mean I'd be giving away a Cat Bush $50 this week. But not looking like we're going to get the sellout this week. Because we have lots of stuff that has not gone yet.
And we're still not through it. And
This one's going to
Trent.
Trent.
That's Trent.
That was the 84, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is the 87 decam.
Well, the one he can't have.
So on the last two, would I do 12 each?
The one he can't have, because Trent got that.
Well, the 84 just went to Trent. But the 83, if you want the 83 for 12, I can do 12. So the 83 is going to 12 for Alexander.
That's...
Yeah, if there was something that was beyond Deep Cameo, that would be this one. That is Detroit on the Davis Straits.
Going to Alexander.
Congrats,
Oh, wait, that was 87 again. Why did I put 87 there? I'm a dork. That needs to get emptied.
Alright, and the last of these is the 89. Proof Deep Cameo. Going to Trent.
Congrats, Trent.
Alright, next up we got another rarity. Oh, didn't you say you wanted to wait until you got to a large box before you did your shipping? You're still in a medium so far. 1963, 250 francs from Luxembourg. 83.5% silver, Gem BU. Only 11,500 of these were made. 35 bucks.
And you still have a lot of room.
And you still have a lot of room in your medium box. And this one's going to mean one. Congrats, sir. Yeah, there's the medium box. You still have a lot of room in it to fill up if you wanted it all the way full.
It looks like that right now.
Yeah, you're
not even a quarter.
Yeah, you're not even a quarter full on it. All right, give me 1 sec.
What?
Mean one, as of right now, you're at 38 bucks.
And shipping. Plus shipping.
And it's a brand new package, so you're going to be looking at having the shipping. The $5.50 shipping. So $43.50 would be your total as of right now with shipping. All right, next up, 2020 Krugerrand from South Africa. 3/9's fine, pure silver, Jim BU. 30 bucks. These things have definitely been a hot commodity since they started doing the silver version of the Krugerrand. Okay, that's fine.
What?
All right, moving on. Next up, we are going to Belgium. Belgium, we got some oldies. Kicking off with the 1869, 5 francs. 90% silver, extremely fine, 40 bucks. These are basically the same size as like Morgan dollars. Going to mean one. Well, now your total's different. Next up is the 1871. Extremely fine for 40 bucks. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, the 72 and 74 went in pre-sale, so the only one left of these now is 73. Position B, and this one is in an AU. Well, for 70 bucks. Which is still half of its list value. It is not often you see these coins in AUs. Chef has been in the Krugerrand. You got it, Chef. All right, last call on this one. All right, moving on. Next up, we've got one coin from Greece. And it is a 1960 20 drachma. 83.5% silver VG, going for 7 bucks. And going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. Next up is Mexico. Alright, Mexico, we have two coins. They are the same coin, but different grades. They are the 1968 25 peso. One is AU for 15 bucks. One is... God, go away. How about... One is BU proof-like for 22. So here is the $15 one. That's the AU. 72% silver on these. There's another big coin, size of Morgan's. And going to Greg for the AU. And then here is the BU proof-like. Camera is sort of showing. This is the $22 one. Yeah, camera does not want to show it at all. Trying to like mess with the lighting a little bit here. See if I can... On the front, you can kind of see it. That it does have a bit of that frostiness to it. Yeah, not happening right now. Anybody? 22 bucks for this one. That is a big piece of silver. Alright, moving on. Next up, we got 2 coins from Portugal. First one is the 1943 2.5 escudos. $65% silver and fine for $3. And mean one is bending the proof like. Alright, cool. I'll get that 1 second marked. Alright, got it marked. And Trent is buying this one. Congrats, Trent. And then the other from Portugal is the 1946 2.5 escudos. This one's in a VF for $4. $65% silver. Going to Alexander. Congrats, sir. Alright. Next up, we got 3 coins from the Netherlands. First up, 1944 1 gulden BU. 72% silver, $12. It's got that like cool antique toning on it. Makes it look really neat. Anybody? Alright, moving on. Alright, and then next up we have 2 of these. One is AU for $5, one is BU for $6. These are the 1957 1 guldens. That's the AU one for the $5. And the BU one for the $6. Yeah, I can do that.
Just knocks $1 off, right?
Yep. Both of the 57s going to Greg for $10. All right. Next up, we got 2 coins from Curacao. So they're both the same coin, but they're different grades. It's the 1944D, 1 guldens. 64% silver. This one is defined for $3. And then we got one that's extremely fine for $6. Which is this one. So $3 one, $6 one. You want both for $8? I can do both for $8 if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. Congrats, I just mark them both as $4 a piece for easy math on here. Blah. Did all the florins sell from where? If you're talking about the Australia florins, no. None of them did. All of them are still available. Yeah, all 4 florins are still available. Yeah, it's not a problem. I always go back through everything at the end. You know that. All right. Next up, we are going to Austria. Kicking off is the 1960 5 shilling. 64% silver EF. List price on this one is $19.50. We're doing it for $9. Anybody? Alright, moving on to the 65 5 shilling. This one is BU. It lists for 21 and we're doing it for 10. And this has got some cool toning on it. Hey, Paulie Nichols. And if anybody wants both, I'll do both for 15. That knocks $4 off. All right, moving on. Next up, we got 10 shillings. 1958. 64% silver EF for $5. Going to Alex.
Congrats, Alex.
And next up is the 72 10 shilling. BU for 10. Anybody? Alright, moving on. And then we've actually got 125 shilling tonight. It is the 1956 Mozart. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's BU, $18. That is an awesome coin. Indeed. Alright, moving on.
Nope.
Next up, we're going to Japan. Kicking off is a 1960 100 yen. 60% silver BU for $8.
I circled them.
Alright, moving on. To the 63 BU for $8. 60% silver. Alright, moving on. Next up, we got two available. They are the 64s. Both BUs. They are $6 each. Somebody kill the troll. Thank you, Sandy.
I did.
Anybody? $6 each. Man, nobody wants the Japans? Alright, fine. We'll get them out of here. One more, though. 1966, 100 yen.
I'm going to Alexander.
Alexander, were you wanting this one or the one before it? Just to make sure.
I have them. Just in case. And the last two. Or the X2.
Did you want both of them?
The X2.
Or just one? Yes, the 64.
Yeah, both the 64s. Or one.
Because they were $6 each. It wasn't 6 for both.
Okay. I'll do the last one.
You want both of them? Is 6 each? Yeah. They were $6 each.
He said, both of 6.
You said both
Or
is 6
different years.
each. Or different years.
So. Do you want?
I mean, I'll give all 6 of them to you at $6 a piece if you want them as a bundle. I'll give you all 6 of them, $36. That makes every single one of them $6 each.
Do bundle.
Yep. All right, cool. All the Japanese going to Alexander
Grazie.
for a bundle deal. Oh, sorry, it was 5. Not 6 of them, 5 of them. So it'd be $30. I can count, really I can. So you're getting 5 for $30. Alright, so the next up, I realize I've had these priced wrong, so I fixed them for this week. So they're like half the price that they've been saying for the last couple of times they were out. If it's silver, then it can go on your wheel. Oh, well, the whole list is silver, dude, except for 12 lots. So you just want all of it? All right, so there's 2 of these available. These are the 1958 500 liars. So yeah, I realized I had these priced wrong in the last few sales.
Whoopsie.
So now they're priced right. The right price on this Jim BU is $28.
And we have 2 available.
I think I was saying like 45 before, and then I finally caught that, and I was like, whoops. Good Lord. And I can never get these to show on the freaking camera because they're too dang shiny. Let's try this.
Scope is better.
At least then you can see the details.
Yes, they are nice.
Yeah, these are some of the shiniest coins I've seen. And here is the other side. $28 a piece.
Birdie. And sun.
Here's the second.
Has your hands on the wire. It does not want to turn. Oh.
Come on. Take it.
Let's go.
All right, moving on. And then we also had the 63s, which the correct price now is $22. So these are $22 each. 2 available.
And that has toning on it. Starting. On the edge. Yep. It's like really bright yellow. And orange. With a little hint of red. It's like a sunset.
And of course, all of them do come in the book. The original booklet it came in.
Geese. That one has really cool toning on it. On the edge. Let's go.
Bib.
Do you mean Ben?
Are you trying to bend, or are you saying you need a bib while looking at it?
Oops, Ben.
One going to Polly. Polly, do we have your information? I don't think we've ever shipped to you. I don't know, just in case, Polly, send us an email by the end of the night. that has your shipping info. And if you use PayPal or Cash App and what email you use for that.
Yeah, I don't.
So we can get you an invoice.
Shoot, I need to make a new one.
Because we need to know how to charge you and where to send it to you. Alright, does anybody want the other? There's one more of those left.
Thank you, Cindy. Oh wait, that's a. I think that's a Haskell, isn't it?
No. It's Polly Nichols. Polly Nichols has been around for the community for quite a while.
Oh.
I just don't think we've ever shipped to him.
For her.
Yeah, Polly, like I said, just shoot me an email. Cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. So I know what email you use for PayPal and everything. And have your shipping infos. Alright. We are moving on. If anybody decides you want any of the other ones that are left over, let us know.
And if you want us to hold your package, we can.
Yeah, if you want your package held, we do holding packages till you fill it up. Just let us know when you email us if you want it held or not. Alright, next up we are going to Israel. So here is 9 of the only... Yeah, that's why I said just email it to me so you don't have to put it in chat. Here's 9 of the only 12 non-silver lots of the night. So 1965 specimen proof-like mint set from Israel. Oops, that's not the right one. These are backwards.
I don't know that.
$8 a piece. Watch out.
Why did it do that?
I'll get it. Don't worry about it. Oh, upside down.
And one going to Alexander.
Any takers on the second?
Ow.
Second going to Bill Bats.
Congrats, Bill.
All right, next up, also 2 available, is the 1966. Going for $8 each.
Now they're all in order.
One going to Alexander and one going to Bill Betts.
Congrats, guys.
All right, next up, also two available, 1968.
One
to Bill
Bill.
Bits.
Congrats, Bill.
Anybody on the second?
Alright. I guess we'll...
All right, moving on.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Alexander's
Alexander
getting a
came
second.
in at the last second.
All right, also at two available, the 69s.
And one going to Bill. Grazie. Anyone on the second? And Alexander. Grats and grats.
All right, and the last one, we only have one available because one went in pre-sale. It is the 1970. And Bill Betts. Congrats, Bill.
Sir.
All right, we are going to take a quick break, and then we will be back with the American coins, kicking off with some nickel 3-centers. So stick around. We've also got a Seated Liberty dime. We got some BU Merc dimes, some Walking Liberty halves, and some Morgan dollars. And then, of course, as always, we will go back over anything that didn't sell that anybody wants to see again. So give us a few moments. We'll be right back. Oh, yeah, back. Figure out a way to try and just block all of those types of messages. I need to look into the YouTube settings and see if there's any way I can put like keywords or something. At least block most of them. Alright. American coins. Kicking off is an 1865 nickel 3 cents in fine. Let me scope these. This one's going for 18 bucks. If any of you guys don't have a 3 center, you need to add at least one 3 center to your collection. In fact, I would say minimum do at least one of the nickel and one of the silver. These are the kind of coins that will just bring your collection up to a whole new level. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got two available. They're both VGs. They're both 15 bucks. These are 1866s. If anybody wants all three, I'll do all three for 39. That makes them 13 bucks each. Saves you $9. Man, nobody. All right, moving on. That was practically a giveaway price, too. Alright, next one, we got one seated Liberty dime. It is an 1891. It's got the details of a VG, but there is some damage to it, as you can see. Prices are good, would be 15 bucks. I do have some wiggle room on that if anybody wants to make an offer. Tell you what, I'll cut that actually more than in half. How about... Anybody want it for 6? Give it to a kid. It's still a great filler piece. I'm sure lots of kids out there would love to get one of these. Man, see the Liberty dime for $6 and still nobody wants it. Alright, moving on. Oh, William Dalton's grabbing it. Congrats, William. Next up, BU Merc Dimes. So these are all going to be $7 each. Kicking off.
Where's the one from?
I already put it over there, didn't I?
No.
Oh, I never took it back up. Alright, so the 36 and the 39 went in pre-sale, so we're kicking off at the 42. I'm green on my end. Hit refresh on yours. $10.42. $7. BU. Somebody snag this thing. Alright, moving on to the 43 in BU. That's about as close as you can get to a full split band without actually being a full split band. It's just a little bit of wear right on that side. Or a little bit of, probably from the die polishing. Because there is no wear on this coin. Die wear. That's the word I was looking for. Die wear. Hey, Ramon. How are you, sir? Alright, moving on. Alright, the 44D and one of the 44S's went in pre-sale, as did the 45 plain date. So the last two of these are both 44S's. And again, $7 each. Those got some toning going on. A little bit of yellowish gold. How about $24 for all four? That makes them $6 each. For BUs, guys, come on. Yeah, we got a long way to sell out, though. A lot of stuff did not sell going through, so we'll have to see where we're at. And Ramon's doing that deal.
Press Ramon. And hello.
But yeah, if we do manage to end the night with the sold out list, we are giving away for this week's, and for anybody else who missed it, we're going to up the number of people we do the giveaway for this week's weekly loot to 3. That's one of the coins that we would be giving away if we sell out. 1883, 25 cents. Kingdom of Hawaii, 90% silver VF. Has a list value of $110. The second coin, 1834 small day cat bus, $50, 90% silver in AU, with a list value of $450. Both of these coins are graded by Rick Snow. And I did also let everybody know that that was contingent on me being able to get to his shop first thing in the morning and get them. As of right now, the last time I looked, they are still available. And then the third coin is as of yet undetermined, but it would be another one that's like a really good coin. So if we do manage to sell out by the end of the night, that's what's going to be happening. As long as we can pull it off. Which I'm pretty sure we can. Alright, next up, Walking Liberty halves. Kicking off is the 1917.
Yeah.
In a VG for $18. Yeah, I will do my best to make sure I can get them. You guys just gotta...
There we go.
Do your best to sell out the list.
And it's gotta be 100% sold out.
And by the way, if anybody has to do like payments or anything, like that still counts.
But not ridiculous payments, please.
Alright, moving on. To the 1923S in VG for 28 bucks. The 17 is a type 2. It's a Philly. It's a plain date. There's no mint mark. It could only be a type 1 or a type 2 depending on if the mint mark's on the front or the back. Alright, moving on. To the 27S in a VF. One for 45 bucks. This was one of the years that the San Francisco mint was the only mint that made them. There was no Phillies or Denvers. So what they made was all there was. Alright, moving on to the 29 Denver. VF for 25. Hey, Joe. Yeah, will do. Where you been, man? I haven't seen you around in forever. I was getting ready to email you soon and ask you if you're okay. Alright, moving on. To the 1936 plain date. VF for 18 bucks. Alright, moving on to the 1941. This one's in an AU for 20 bucks. Man, no love for walkers tonight, huh? Alright, moving on. To the 42. So I'm going to find for 15. Ben, Ramon, are you bending this one or the AU? How fast that came in, I want to make sure I get you the right one. You've been in the AU. Got it, sir. Anybody on the fine? 15 bucks.
You're welcome.
All right, moving on to the 1943 in AU. Going for 20 bucks. All right, moving on. Last one, 1944 AU. 20 bucks. All right, moving on. All right, we are on to Morgan's.
Close your eyes, Cindy.
The last 7 lots are Morgan's. And then we'll do the recap of everything, of what we have left, and see if anybody wants anything that they missed. All right, first one, we got 2 available. $18.79 plain dates. Both are AUs. Both are 45 bucks. There's number 1. There is number 2. Second year of the Morgan dollars. 45 bucks each. Anybody? All right, moving on to an 1882 plain date. This one's in a fine for 40 bucks. a better date and mint of the year, or of the series. Man, no love for Morgans either. Alright, moving on. Next up is 1883 New Orleans. I don't know why that says fine. It's supposed to say BU. This is a BU for 55 bucks. I probably forgot to switch it when I did a quick little copy paste. There we go. Now it's right. Oh, 83 New Orleans. Hayden, you realize you ask her that every single week? Yes, sure. You won't let her forget. You won't let the rest of us forget. Quit rubbing it in our faces. That he won the big show back in the day. I was so close to winning that freaking thing so many times. And I always ended up losing because of a typo. Because I was trying to type the answer in so freaking fast. Alright, moving on. I need to get some Morgan collectors up in here. Where'd all the Morgan collectors go? Next up, 1886. Like I haven't even been buying new Morgans lately because I can't sell the ones we have. This one's also a BU for 55. Oh, I'm just giving you grief, dude. Moving on. To the 1900 New Orleans. This one is in a VF. It's got that cool dark toning going on. One for 40 bucks. I did check. It is not the O over CC. I check every 1900 O for that I ever come by. Because I have found a few of them. Alright, moving on to the last lot. 1921 plain date. BU for 50 bucks. Hey, if anybody wants to get crazy, I'll bundle it up, all 7 of them for 280 bucks. That makes them 40 bucks each. If anybody wants to get nuts. Man, nobody wants that deal? All right. All right, so we have got, from the foreign silvers, we've got some Germany still available. The one Brazil coin is still available. Australia is still available. I know that Dacone, if he's still here, wanted to see the shillings again, so I'll show those in a minute. The St. Thomas and Prince Islands coin is still available. Some of the Canadian, 2 of the Canadian proof dollars are still available. As is... Oh wait, no, the goose dollar did sell. And went to Greg.
Cooking my roadkill dinner. What did you kill?
Yummy. Belgium, we have 2 of the Belgian 5 francs still available. We got 1 of the Netherlands coins still available. 4 of the Austrias. Who bought the Vatican City? I forgot to mark it. That was Paulie. That was a 63, right? Yeah. 3 of the Vatican cities are still available.
Yeah, it's a 63.
The nickel 3 cents, all 3 of those are still available. We have 4 of the Merc dimes, the BU Merc dimes still available.
Hi, Hidden.
Oh wait, no, those aren't. Somebody got those as a bundle. And I forgot to mark it. Who was it? Was it Ramon?
I believe so.
Dacone, you still here?
Yeah, all the dimes went to Ramon.
Okay, so no Merc dimes still available. Never mind. I just forgot to mark them.
I needed it as a bundle.
Yeah, I had the prices switch. That's how I knew it went out as a bundle. All but 1 of the Walking Liberty halves is still available, and then of course all the Morgans.
Does anybody want to see anything?
So did anybody want to see any of it again? So we definitely didn't sell out. Still got about half of the overall lot still available.
too. Okay. One sec.
One sec, guys. Oh my god.
Recent silver is what it says. We'll do, MJ.
We don't have any 3-cent silvers in right now. I've been trying to get some more. Those things are tough to come by.
Okay.
Alright, never mind, guys. Ramon just bought out the whole rest of the list via text. So you guys can thank Ramon for the giveaway being what to be.
One sec, Phil.
Hang on, I'm filling in Ramon's name a really bunch of times. Give me a few. Oops.
This is heavy. Your package is heavy, sir.
It's because he's got all those boxes. He bought all them 100 boxes.
Yes, your package will be getting shipped out after your last payment. Plus tonight's payment. Bill.
Sorry, this is taking a minute.
It's okay. Bill, did you catch that? You're welcome. Actually, I'll just do this. There.
And it probably still won't fill this box.
Let's see.
Still filling in Ramon's name.
No.
Yeah, and Ramon, that still ain't gonna fill your box.
It would put it a little bit over half. Maybe.
Your box would be a little bit over half.
Maybe. It might be a little bit over half.
Now Ramon's just hoping that he'll win that
Body box.
he'll win that cat bus half.
Right. because it's, funny since he got a little bit on or no.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
Yeah. It was $45 each.
Was that 45?
Yeah. Right.
Alright. Got it all done.
Yay! This is complete. And we're on here in the bin. For right this second. So anybody who has gotten stuff is all in for the drawing for this week.
Yep. Whilst I'm sure lots of you have great collections, the two people that are I know of for sure that I am incredibly jealous of their collections are Ramon and Hidden.
Ramon says no. If my name comes up, draw another, sir. Okay.
You sure?
Are you positive?
Okay, so Ramon is recusing himself from the giveaway. So it'll be 3 people who are not Ramon. Y'all are getting hooked up tonight.
Right. Yes, Ramon should be in it.
I've learned not to argue with Ramon.
Yes.
Arguing with Ramon brings bad juju.
Okay. So.
I don't want bad juju. I want good juju.
So that is how we're doing it. So Ramon's name is not going to be put in it.
Alright guys, we're going to get out of here.
Give us a bit to get out the list.
Yeah, we got an errand we got to run real quick. And then we'll start getting all this figured out. Ramon, as soon as we get yours figured out, I'll let you know what the payments are.
Okay. And we will see you all guys later on this week for the giveaway.
Yeah, that'll probably be happening on Wednesday this week. Early Christmas shopping, right? So, alright. Everybody have a great night.
Night. Bye.
Ramon, you're a beast.
Yes, you are.
You need to get down here and come see us at some point.
Yes.
It's only a 4-hour drive. Come on.
Chop, chop.
Get your butt down here. Catch y'all later.